Hello, everyone. This is Sarah Bailey, and this is part 3 of the Legacy Incarnate Memory revision session. Okay, so something I've been trying to do is trying to work in character description into the action to keep the narrative flowing. So I don't know what my touchpad did on the computer. Okay, here we were. So whirling the metal with his face station. Let's see. He whipped at the Moloch. She hissed and jumped back, raising a brown and black arm to block the razor-sharp tip of the whip. Her limb became encased in dancing orange and yellow flames, and she seized the tip of the whip and poured her fires across it. Tarcua quickly retracted the metal and formed a thin disc with sharpened edges, making it float. Floating it. I can make that so much shorter. Floating it between his talons. I made that like 6 or 7 words shorter than it was. He sent the scorching disc flying at the Moloch. She threw up a thick barrier of flames and melted the disc into globs of superheated metal. She jerked to the side as to dodge as they flew past. Jerking. Let's see, that's how we're doing that at about the same time. Jerking side. I know she's dodging. We should know she's dodging. Hopefully that's clear. Rolled on one foot, summoning even more flames from the air in a beautiful but terrifying display of flashing hot light. Mental command, the Moloch sent her fire to consume the defenseless Tarcua. Wow, I just had a thought occur to me. Fire mages are a little bit of an exception, at least according to this, when it comes to having their element present. That doesn't make any sense, so that's not consistent. I need to fix that. So let's go back. Yeah, I like the visual of this, but I wonder. Sorry, I just need a little bit of time to think here. Saurian bore her teeth. Oh, I just came up with an awesome idea. I could still fit in this imagery. Okay. The Saurian. I can't even think of the word. The Saurian. She bore her teeth and then chomped them together. Oh, Monday through Wednesday, those are our good days. Sarah saw sparks fly from the backside of her mouth. Okay. Oh, things you learn about characters. I'll have to explain that later. In fact, I better highlight that. You know, I go through the manuscript more than once and just make sure I get details and stuff in, and I will highlight this so I remember to work it in later, kind of explain more why she can do sparks in her mouth. Fireball that spewed from the commander's mouth. Yes. Okay. Alright, let's go back down here. The mental command, the Moloch center fires consumed a defenseless Tarcua. There was no possibility he could survive. Let's get rid of that. It's kind of a, I don't know. Sabra's hands gripped the wall as she restrained a cry to him. Tarcua shrieked and summoned melted metal back to him, quickly coalesced together. Stretched out into another thin shield and charged Moloch even as flames roared around him. Again slammed the edge of the melting the sagging barrier into the ground, leaped where its flames skidded about. Flames continued. Let's see. As the flames skidded around the shield, Tarcua slammed its edge into the ground and leaped over it. There we go. That's a lot better. Got a lot more. That, writers, if you don't already know, that is called a chiasmus. A-B-B-A. Perhaps he meant to take on the Moloch physically, but she was already a step ahead of him. She seized his feet as he came down and turned her whole body and the momentum. Her whole body with the momentum, throwing Tarcua across the dirt. She calmly watched him as her chasing fires flickered past her and dissipated. As her chasing what? He quickly patted away some flames. Poor Tarcua. As her fires flickered and dissipated, casting. Let's see. She watched him with a risen black mane. Okay. After Tarcua killed infant flames on his fur, he groaned and coughed, his claws bleeding from burn wounds he had endured manipulating the heated metal. He stumbled to his paws, a mere 3 feet from Shadow, and turned away from her, limping back to his place in the yard as the fire mage returned to her warriors. Moloch had managed to twist his ankle in the process of throwing him, rendering him nearly useless. Saber tried to blink back the tears in her eyes, but they came out anyway. Tarcua attempted to reform the dagger, although its wood pommel was destroyed, and sent it back to the Moloch. She accepted it, tucking them perfect mass into its sheath. Youth with the corn silk hair, the young commander with the corn silk hair returned Shadow's sword, and Tarcua watched the transaction for the briefest second. The Incarnate gritted her teeth as the youth stepped onto the field, fingers pressed together easily as he surveyed his victim. Okay, just a quick note. Sabra has already noted this character. He's actually the youngest Restfell. And he's a jerk. As you will see soon. You've done well so far, Metal Mage, he chuckled, but I'm afraid stealing weapons is not the way of the Restfell. Tarcua suddenly lifted into the air and turned upside down. Okay. I'm going to have to stop my recording. I'm going to do one more part in this video, this series, and thank you for watching. We'll see ya.